Paul Lermitte, our guest, he is a financial planner in Richmond.
In Vancouver, the Lower Mainland, Alberta.
Really, why did you pick it as a profession?
Well, I didn't, actually. I wanted to be an airline pilot since I was 6 years of age. But I did like money, and so if I couldn't be that, I loved doing income tax, loved doing cash flow management. And
so you're a linear guy.
Okay.
Do you still have your savings bond?
No, cashed it in.
Cashed it in,
you know,
for a good cause.
Oh yeah, I think I bought a house.
I was thinking Canada's savings bonds can't be worth all that much these days.
Well,
or are they?
No, but savings is savings. And that's the biggest thing that people still have to remember. Savings, money in a bank is still important. Okay,
so your 16-year-old comes to you and says, Dad, I want a visa. Can you get a visa when you're 16? Is there an age limit?
There technically is, but you can through the parent. So the parent has the visa, the child can use it type thing.
Can I borrow your visa, Dad? And you say?
Well, I'd say no. Yeah, no.
Right.
No. I'd go with them. So I don't believe that visas are actually a great thing until they are in those later teens and that type of thing. I think they have to use cash when they're young. The teens, they should use, yes, the debit card kind of thing.
Sure.
But still be involved with cash, because that's how they understand. It's like a book. You read that book, you feel that book, you know. So cash is important.
And you pay it off at the end of the month. Your mother told you that from the time you could blink.
Yep.
And then you found that new washing machine. Carried it on.
Right. And that's what credit card's about, is that it is free money is the idea. And it isn't free.
Right. And plastic society, though, so we are going there, and we know that. What about encouraging kids to collect points and think about a way to get some extra?
Okay, so we do
Or do you go there?
Well, I'm not a point guy again, just from that. We know they have the psychology that entices us to spend more. They know this for a fact. So I would rather say, in our boot camp for our 20, 30-year-olds, I say to them, if you use that credit card, you go home, get online, and go from your bank account, and you put that money against that credit card amount right away. So in essence, you keep, in theory, a day-to-day zero credit card balance. If you can do that and are disciplined, it's a great thing on the points.
You bet. So chores.
Yes.
My parents, I guess in the olden days, would say, you didn't wash the dishes and you didn't mow the lawn, so you're not getting your allowance.
Right.
The end.
No, we don't like that anymore.
Okay.
So those are part of family life. So if you don't do the lawn, if you don't do the dishes, take the garbage out, well, guess what? No screen time. Use some other things. You're not going out to play with your friends.
So don't attach it to money.
Don't attach it to money. Money is a tool to learn money management, to give our kids, so we have to give it to them in order for them to learn. So we don't want to use it as a negative reinforcer.
Okay, first job.
First
you
job.
have your own money,
freedom. Yes.
Should a parent guide you then, or just let you spend where you want to spend?
I think parenting...
Your money.
Yes, I think parenting is a lifelong occupation. So, of course, I would give my opinions where my sons should put their money.
Of course you would.
Of course. But it is their choice. But I am definitely in their face. I am going to help my sons be financially responsible.
My parents didn't teach me one thing about stock market, investing, portfolios, how to balance this. My dad really didn't understand it either, was the truth.
That's normal.
He bought a gold mine or something and lost all his savings, you know, that kind of thing.
Right.
So what about stocks, bonds, hedge funds?
Yeah, so
Why not learn about it?
Well, learning is a good thing. And again, if, as your dad did, he learned a valuable lesson. He lost all that portion of his savings. Hopefully it wasn't all his savings.
Not quite, but close.
So that's not a bad thing. My sons have been involved with, owning Apple stock, or and we sold at $110, and guess where it is today? Again, so you risk reward type of things. Not a bad thing, but it's not all their money. The mutual fund area is the safest, best area for all of us to really be in.
Right. But as you know, many of us have a fear of money. I don't know where, because it's deep.
Yes.
But we have so much emotion attached to money, how much we have. If we don't have enough, we have the bag lady syndrome popping right along, even though you have a job and today's a good day, but you think, oh, you know, one day I'll be on the curb. Where does that start? In the high chair, you think?
I would say that it would start with parents when the first parent loses maybe a job, or somebody invests in a gold mine, or when somebody's spending too much at the stores, consumers, and all of a sudden the visa's not being paid, and there's an argument between husband and wife.
Okay.
Those
also, when you have a tag day, I was a single mom, so when you have a tag day and you do lose your job in the media, you get hired to get fired. The kids know, they just do, so you have to sit down with them and say, we're just pulling in our horns a little bit.
Exactly. That more is less, you know, less is better.
But be honest with them, I think.
Yes.
What do you think?
Total transparency.
Right.
Total transparency.
So you can talk about money.
You can talk about money. And the big thing is not to say we don't have money. We all have money. It's how we choose to spend our money.
And it's just paper. It's just a way to do a transaction.
That's all it is.
It's not about love.
No.
It's not about happiness.
No, none of that.
However, if you and I won the lotto tomorrow,
it wouldn't be a good thing.
Well,
it would wreck your life.
Maybe not for you, Paul. Okay, allowances, dollars and cents, a proven system for teaching your kids about money.
Right.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paul Lermitte, our guest.